Hi, good morning to all. Now we are going to look at the topic as important determinants of learning or the process of learning. When we learn something new, we have to follow this process, especially in the organization environment. The first phase is attention. The second one is expectancy. Third one is the retrieval of relevant information to working memory. Then fourth is selective perception. The fifth one is the encoding, entry of information into long-term storage. The next one is the responding, followed by feedback. Then last one is the queuing retrieval. The first phase is attention. If we learn something new, we need more attentive to learn that things. Where the attention is absent, the learning chooses to exit. If we don't have the attention to learn something, the learning stops to the exit. If we want to learn something, we need to be more attentive. Attention is mandatory for bringing information into the active memory and keeping it alive. Attention is the must to learn something. Learning is nothing, this the permanent change through our long-term experience. That is learning. So we need to bring the information to our active memory. For that purpose, attention is more important in the learning process. Learning process helps the learner to target his attention and the actions of learning. The attention helps to learner to learn the facts. According to that, we have to act something. This should not be limited to the first phase. Only as attention must be sustained throughout the entire process of learning. Attention is not alone to the first phase of learning process. It involves throughout the learning process. The second phase one is expectancy. Due to the planned process of learning, the learner looks forward for something good to happen. But we cannot expect only good things happen through our learning. It might be the bad thing also happen through our learning. It's all it depends on the planned process of learning. This results in origination of various inspirational ideas to devote oneself to the consequential phases. The results of the bad or good depends on the various inspirational ideas which we part through our experience. It affects the following phases also. The third phase is a retrieval of relevant information to working memory. To recollect the relevant information to our to bring to our memory. Through this phase, the learner fetches the structures from the long-term memory, which is quite essential for gaining new information or finding the solutions to problems faced. On this phase, we need to get some information from our memory, and we need to store we have already stored some information in our memory. That information we need to batch on the right time to communicate in our organization environment. The phase of 4 is selective perception. The learner usually targets his attention on the main instructions that are highlighted in the presentation. The learner in the learning process follows the instructions that are highlighted in the presentation. It is impossible for the teachers to analyze the attention of students by mere inspection. Teacher does not focus and students only the analyzing of the inspection, which ultimately results in the learner's inability to learn due to their incorrect attention. If you analyze the student's ability only through the inspection, the learner's ability it's incorrect. It fails either due to the inadequacy on the part of a presentation to draw attentioners. The learner fails to apply attention or due to both of these factors. Here is the students have the inadequacy information and the presentation. The learner fails to apply attention due to both of these factors. The phase 5 is the encoding, entry of information into long-term storage. In this phase, the learner usually conceals the facts on which he or she applied attention beforehand. That is, there is a transfer of facts and the lasting memory, where the individual establishes the association with the already stored facts. In the learning process, the attention is mandatory. It comes throughout the process of learning. But encoding means the transfer of facts from lasting memory to now that we want to deliver something. We need to get the information from the lasting memory and then deliver it with the association of the stored facts. The phase of sixth one is responding. Responding means it is the expression of something. It would be bad or good. In this phase, the learner recollects the facts that have been accumulated in the lasting memory and keenly applies them in his task. In the learning process, a learner recollects the information from lasting memory, which has been stored in lasting memory. We need to pick the correct information to apply our communication. in his tasks na in our organization environment. Learners na proper execution of work na shows that his learning process is correct. Yeah, if you learn something, we need to execute it properly. If not, it's not useful for us. The next one is feedback. In this phase, the learner primarily figures out the extent of work satisfaction, the attainment of knowledge during the previous phase. Whatever we learning from the previous phases, we need to figures out if we really get the knowledge from those phases. When the outcome of the feedback indicates positivity of the performance, it serves as an encouragement to the learner. If the feedback is a positive, it's an encouragement to us. When the feedback points out the flaws, he again returns to the earlier phase to rectify them for the future actions. If the feedback is not positive or it has any flaws, we need to analyze the earlier phase and rectify them, and then we need to execute in our actions. The next phase one is the queuing retrieval. This is the last phase of the learning process. In this phase, the learner usually recalls or applies the facts which he has learned in the initial stages. Queuing retrieval means we need to recollect the important words through our learning process. We need to recall them and apply them in our actions. He focuses on the preservation on the facts or simply application of knowledge. If you put the correct words which we have learned previously, we need to put them into the action. Then only the process of learning would be completed. I would like to conclude and this section now. We will see you again on another session. Until then, stay tuned, stay blessed, and stay enlightened forever. Thank you so much once again. Bye.